will you have? My favorite of all, Kendra Erica. Shaken, not stirred, and with a license to thrill.
In a world where music meets mystery, where glamour collides with soul, international recording artist Kendra Erica brings her bold new sound to the stage in an unforgettable live experience.
Hello guys, welcome back to the Bond Report. So I'm still in Los Angeles and I had to stop by and see a special friend. I have with me Kendra Erica. Now she's been doing some very unique things. If you guys are watching any of my videos where I'm talking about the music of James Bond, you know that I'm a huge music lover, and this young lady right here has a few things you might be interested in. Kendra, please introduce yourself and tell them what it is that you've got going on.
Well, thank you, Chris, for having me.
My pleasure.
Everyone, my name is Kendra Erica, and I am the newest Bond girl in Vegas headliner on the scene, although that sounded really cheesy just now. I do have an album out right now called License to Thrill, and it's a James Bond homage and tribute album of all my favorite Bond songs throughout the decades. And Myron McKinley, who is such a masterful producer, I've worked with him before. He did my cover of Witchcraft by Frank Sinatra, which won the Hollywood Independent Music Award. He and I teamed up to put together this album, and he restylized and reimagined all of those classic Bond songs throughout the decades. And he has, and we have, come up with something super innovative and also Bondtastic.
Outstanding. Good use of the word Bondtastic.
Fantastic.
That's the second time this week I've heard that, actually.
The second time.
Yes, somebody said the word, because I referred to Lana Del Rey's new album, or her new song for First Light, is Bombastic,
yes.
And they said you missed an opportunity. It should have been Bondtastic.
Yes.
So sorry, guys,
Yeah.
but I have you here to help me out with this now.
Yes,
Nailing it.
Call me the great reminder.
So, how did you get involved with this production of this show?
So License to Thrill is my original show. It's based off of the album that I put out, License to Thrill,
Yes.
and it is now a headlining show in Vegas. We did the debut February 15th, and the next one is May 9th at the Composer's Room. So if you are in Vegas or want to come out to Vegas, because I think a little wheels up action should happen for this one. The tickets are in the link in my bio and on Instagram. And you can also go to kendraerica.com for the tickets. But that's Saturday, May 9th at the Composer's Room in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to have the links below as well for everybody. That way they can find it as well if they need to. So beyond this, tell me about like your fandom. How did you get into loving the Bond sound, the films, the music? What really kind of introduced you to this franchise and this environment?
Well, my dad showed me my first Bond movie when I was 7 years old. the epic drum.
Yes.
But he showed me my first Bond movie when I was 7 years old, and it just planted such a seed that when I was going through my musical evolution, I always had this idea of incorporating those Bond elements into what I do. And I, even when I was in dance music for 10 years, and I always wanted to find like some opportunity or some outlet to infuse what I was doing with those James Bond elements, because I just think it's so captivating, and I wanted to reimagine that and to captivate that, and also to inject like some of the modern sounds with that classicness, because I feel like that's what we need right now. Is we need that infusion of the classics, of taste, of universality, of worldliness.
Yes.
And to bring back that sense of elegance.
I could not agree more. The music industry is trending in a very dark direction lately, and to hold something to that.
Well,
candle.
the American market is going in that direction.
Correct.
Overseas, you need to have something of quality. You need to have like substance and sense of gravitas in order to be put on a pedestal, because
Correct.
Culturally speaking, in other countries, in other parts of the world, those systems want to influence their culture to be higher caliber, a little bit more elevated.
Yes.
And so that's why, like the law of attraction says, certain interests attract certain interests. So I think it's just all aligned with that universality, like I said.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well said.
Oh, thank you.
No, and I think it's only smart that we have people like you that stay grounded, that hold on to those traditional values and appreciate the elegance
Yes.
that this type of music really holds in our culture.
Correct.
Because it's such a key component that we are missing out on as time goes on. So I want you to tune in again. We're going to talk more with Kendra Erica next time I'm out in LA, but I wanted to stop in and do a quick interview with her and just kind of shine a little bit of light on her, let everybody know what she's doing. And I'm going to have links below where you can find all of her information. So be sure to check those out. If you like Bond music, if you want something just a little left, but also very right, check out her new album.
Yes. License to Thrill.
That's right. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, Merry Christmas, 007.